The fox, a creature of twilight, a whisper in the shadows. For millennia, it has prowled the landscapes of human imagination. Its amber eyes seem to hold ancient secrets, secrets of the forests, secrets of the night. In countless cultures across continents and centuries, the fox appears, a symbol of cunning, a master of disguise. It is the trickster, the shapeshifter, the intelligent survivor. But is there more to this enigmatic animal than mere folklore? Could its enduring presence in our stories point to something deeper, something coded? Ancient civilizations saw patterns everywhere, in the stars, in the seasons, in the very fabric of life. They believed these patterns were not random. They were messages, clues left by a higher power, or perhaps warnings. They sought to understand these symbols, to decode their hidden meanings. The flight of a bird, the rustle of leaves, the sudden appearance of a fox at a crossroads. Each could be an omen, a sign, a piece of a much larger, more complex puzzle that humanity has always striven to solve. This quest for meaning gave birth to arcane systems of interpretation, numerology, gematria, the belief that numbers and letters held inherent power, that they could unlock the secrets of the universe or reveal the nature of good and evil. Words could be translated into numbers. Names could be analyzed for their hidden significance. The ancients believed that mathematics was the language of God, a divine script, waiting to be read by those with the eyes to see and the minds to comprehend its intricate, often terrifying beauty. And so we turn again to the fox, this creature, so often celebrated for its intelligence, its adaptability, yet also viewed with suspicion. A nocturnal hunter, a silent observer. Could its very name hold a key, a numerical cipher? Some researchers, delving into forgotten lore and obscure texts, suggest a startling connection, a connection to a number so infamous, so feared, that its mere mention sends shivers down the spine. A number that has haunted humanity for 2,000 years, the number of the beast. Numerology offers many paths to understanding, many systems of assigning value. Consider a particular method, one whispered about in esoteric circles, a system that focuses on the sequence and significance of values. In this interpretation, letters are not merely assigned simple digits. Their values escalate. F, the sixth letter of our modern alphabet, it is given the stark value of 6. O, the 15th letter, is not simply 15. It is assigned a magnified value 60. And X, the 24th letter, a symbol of mystery itself, takes the potent value of 600. The calculation is chillingly simple. F equals 6, O equals 60, X equals 600. Add them together, 6 plus 60 plus 600. The sum emerges, 3 digits, 666. The number of the beast, as foretold in the book of Revelation. Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man, and his number is 666. Could the common name of this cunning creature, the fox, truly conceal such a dark epithet? A hidden mark, the number 666. It has echoed through history, a symbol of ultimate evil, the Antichrist, the end of days. Scholars have debated its true meaning for centuries. Some say it refers to the Roman Emperor Nero. Others see it as a symbolic representation of imperfection, of humanity falling short of divine grace. Whatever its origin, its power to evoke fear remains undiminished. It is a brand, a warning, a code for the unspeakable, the profane, the forces that seek to corrupt and destroy. If the word fox decodes to this dreaded number, what then of the animal itself? Is it merely a clever hunter? Or does its symbolic legacy carry a more profound, more sinister weight? Throughout folklore, the fox is often a deceiver, a creature that leads travelers astray, that beguiles the unwary with its charm and wit. Could these ancient tales be allegories? Warnings about a more fundamental deception? A primal trickster, aligned with forces we barely comprehend, its name a hidden sigil of darkness? Beyond the ominous shadow of 666 lies another number, a number with its own deep, mystical significance. This number is 216. How is it derived? Through a simple yet profound mathematical operation. 6 multiplied by 6, multiplied by 6 again. 6 times 6 times 6. The cube of 6. 6, a number often associated with humanity, created on the 6th day. Its cube perhaps representing a hidden dimension of human potential or divine structure. Or, some might argue, a more complex form of the beastly 6. The number 216 resonates through various esoteric traditions. In Kabbalah, the ancient Jewish mystical system, it holds immense importance. The Shem HaMephorash, the 72 hidden names of God, each name composed of 3 Hebrew letters. 72 names times 3 letters per name equals 216 letters. These letters are said to hold the very power of creation, the keys to divine understanding. Not a number of evil, but one of profound sanctity and power, a code to unlock the divine blueprint of existence itself. This very concept, the power of a 216-part key, was thrust into popular consciousness by a filmmaker, Darren Aronofsky, his haunting 1998 film, Pi. The protagonist, Maximilian Cohen, a brilliant but tormented mathematician. He is obsessed, consumed by the belief that a 216-digit number is hidden within the mathematical patterns of the Torah. This number, he believes, is the true name of God, or perhaps a key to understanding the stock market, or the universe itself. His pursuit drives him to the edge of sanity. Aronofsky's film tapped into a primal human desire, the desire to find order in chaos, to believe that behind the apparent randomness of life, there lies a hidden code, a secret language. If only we could find the key. The 216-digit number in Pi becomes a MacGuffin, a symbol of ultimate knowledge, but also a warning. Some knowledge perhaps is too powerful, too dangerous for the human mind to possess. The pursuit itself can become a destructive obsession, a descent into a different kind of darkness. What connects these seemingly disparate threads? The cunning fox, the dreaded 666, the sacred 216, the cinematic quest for a divine number. Could it be consciousness itself? The very awareness that allows us to perceive these patterns, to seek meaning. Are these numbers, these symbols, merely products of our pattern-seeking brains? Or do they hint at an underlying structure to reality? A mathematical framework upon which consciousness itself is built, or through which it operates. Some theories propose that consciousness is not confined to our skulls, that it might be a fundamental property of the universe, interacting with it through frequencies, vibrations, and yes, perhaps even numerical codes. The fox in this light could represent instinct, intuition, a form of consciousness deeply attuned to the natural world, operating outside our logical frameworks. While numbers like 216 or 666 might represent attempts by human consciousness to impose order, or to recognize existing cosmic structures, be they divine or demonic. The fox, then, remains a potent symbol of this duality. Is it a guide through the unseen world, its cleverness a form of enlightened awareness? Or is its trickery a manifestation of disruptive forces, its numerical shadow, 666, a warning against deception? The 216-digit number sought in Pi represents an ultimate truth, an ultimate order. Perhaps consciousness itself is a spectrum, between the wild, untamed intuition of the fox and the structured, analytical pursuit of cosmic codes. A dance between instinct and intellect. Ultimately, these mysteries endure. The fox continues to slip through the undergrowth of our collective psyche. The numbers 666 and 216 retain their power to fascinate and disturb. They are symbols, pointers towards a reality that is far more complex, more deeply coded than we often realize. The connection between ancient symbolism, numerological interpretations, and the nature of consciousness remains an open question. A tantalizing puzzle, a quest for understanding that defines our very humanity. The truth, as always, may be hidden in plain sight, or perhaps just beyond our grasp.